So I'm just going to spend a couple minutes going over what you're supposed to be doing today for day 20. This is just going to be a review for surface area of rectangular prisms. So when you open the form, yours will look a little bit different because I'm looking at the teacher version. But first you'll see the title and the grading scale for how you can know what grade will go in the grade book. Once you've finished, put your first and last name and go to the next section. All right, next, directions. Watch this interactive video lesson as a review of calculating the surface area of rectangular prisms. So you should watch this video in its entirety, and you may want to consider writing some notes as you're watching it so you don't have to keep going back to the video over and over. All right, next you have some practice problems. So for the first one, determine the surface area of the rectangular prism with a length of 8, a width of 4, and a height of 4. Okay, and then select your answer for that problem here. Question 2, determine the surface area of the rectangular prism shown with a length of 10, a width of 2, and a height of 3. Select your answer here. Question 3, determine the surface area of the rectangular prism shown with a length of 11, a width of 7, and a height of 3. Select your answer choice here. Question 4, determine the surface area of the rectangular prism with a length of 4, a width of 2, and a height of 1.5. This one is a short answer, and when you answer this, only put the number. Do not put square inches, inches squared, any kind of label, anything like that, or it will be counted wrong. Only put the number. Okay, very similar for question 5. Determine the surface area of this rectangular prism with a length of 12, a width of 8, and a height of 5. Again, this is an open response question, so only put the number. Do not put any sort of label or unit. All right, section 2, we're going to have some more like word problems and real world problems. So question number 6, determine the amount of paper needed to wrap the box. And so we talked about that wrapping something in paper is what we think of when we think of surface area. So basically this one's still pretty straightforward. It's just wording. It's not straight out telling you that it's a surface area problem, but you know because you're wrapping the paper in box that you're wrapping the box in paper that it's going to be a surface area problem. The length is 14, the width is 10, and the height is 10. Calculate the surface area and then choose the correct answer from the answer choices here. Okay, question number 7, we have a multi-step problem. So I'm going to read it and explain. Tanasia's wrapping this mystery box to give to Shakaya. The wrapping paper costs 25 cents per square inch. How much will it cost Tanasia to wrap the present given the measurements shown? Step 1, calculate the surface area of this box. This will give you the number of square inches. Step 2, multiply the number of square inches that you get for surface area by 25 cents or 0.25 because each square inch will cost, that should say 25 cents. That was a typo. Okay, so select your answer from the answer choices shown. All right, question number 8, which rectangular prism has the greater surface area? So my hints here would be calculate the surface area of rectangular prism A, then calculate the surface area of rectangular prism B, and then pick the one that has a greater surface area and select your answer choice here. And then question number 9, you've already done pretty much all of the work for question number 9. You just need to further compare. So again, how much greater is the surface area of the rectangular prism with the greater surface area than the rectangular prism with the lesser surface area? So you already have the surface areas of both from question number 8. You just need to find the difference between those two. So subtract the larger rectangular prism from the smaller one. Or sorry, subtract the smaller rectangular prism from the larger one. And then enter your answer here. Here are your answer choices. And then the very last question is just a surface area open response question. So use the measurements shown to determine the surface area. And again, type your answer here with no labels, only the number. Alrighty, I hope that was helpful in explaining things. Remember, you probably want to have some scratch paper out. Make sure for every problem that you're doing surface area, you have 6 rectangle areas added together. If you don't have all 6, you don't have everything you need. Alrighty, let me know if you have questions. Bye.